Hey friends, it is mid-September and we're going to once again raid the Trendmood feed over on Instagram. If you're new here, I am your new shopping buddy. Every few weeks, I like to go over to the Trendmood feed over on the Instagram. Don't worry, that will be linked below in the description box, where you're gonna find all the brand new launches and product that is coming soon. This is an opportunity for us to really see what's launching, what brands are developing, and to share our opinions on those products. Now, just because I'm a makeup artist, just because I get PR from a lot of brands and I get product for free does not mean I'm gonna sugarcoat it. There have been product that I'm just like, no one asked for that. What's the point? But then on the flip side, I do have moments where I was like, I need that in my life. And so we are gonna go ahead and dive on in today. I'm gonna give you all of my opinions. If you are new here, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I do post often, so make sure you check out my entire channel where you're gonna find makeup tutorials, beauty reviews, unboxings, product hauls, and a bunch more. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our family here on the YouTube. If you're new here, you already know the drill. Make sure you hit that like button and you comment as we go along. I'm giving you my opinion, but your opinion also matters, and I really want to hear you guys' thoughts on everything that I mentioned today. So let's dive on in. I am going to go to the very first thing that pops, like stands out to me, and that is going to be the fact that Moroccanoil is now going to be available, or is available over at the Ulta, which I love. The Ulta has become way more accessible to everyone, you know what I mean? I love their price points. I love that you can get like points per purchase, discounts, promos. If you took advantage of a lot of their promotions for their 21 days of beauty, girl, you did great, because these deals are nonstop, which is amazing. And it's never too early to start your like holiday shopping, because it's getting, we're almost there, you guys. Okay, so we have beauty news available now. It's official. You can now shop Moroccanoil at Ulta Beauty. I have not tried, I don't think I've tried their oils like for the body and stuff, but their fragrance, I have their travel. It smells like suntan lotion, but not suntan lotion. It just smells like paradise, like La Playa, like you're at a resort in the Caribbean sipping on a pina colada that's heavy on coconut. Like that's what it smells like to me, and I absolutely love the fragrance. So you are now able to shop Moroccanoil over at Ulta, and that makes me very, very happy. I do need to go get the full size because the fragrance is that good. It's pretty sweet, but also sophisticated at the same time. You have to smell it to like understand what I'm saying. Then we have Nars Cosmetics, who is releasing their limited edition holiday 2025 product. Now they are gonna have a few little like duos, and then everything else is just gonna be product, but in limited edition packaging. I enjoy their product, their packaging. I feel like their packaging makes a statement. Like they're not lazy with their packaging, especially with their limited edition. This packaging here made me go, ooh, just for the packaging, not even the product inside. Because nowadays, we're gonna be honest, nowadays, you can find affordable product like cosmetics and skincare that work just as great, if not better, than really expensive brands. But the packaging is what you're not typically gonna get at the drugstore section of Ulta or like Walmart, Target, that kind of thing. They're not giving price points or anything like that, but they're gonna have like lip duos, afterglow liquid blush, and lip duo in orgasm. I love that blush. Cosmic like reflecting serum cushion foundation. So you're getting the cushion foundation, but what's custom is the case. If you already have the foundation, look, I'm not gonna lie. If you already have the cushion foundation and you love it and you wanna back up, then I would get it now, because you're gonna get that limited edition packaging. For me, I wouldn't just run out and get this foundation for the packaging on the foundation, but the one for like the face palette, that packaging is nice. For the highlighter, that packaging is nice. I like the beveled design on the packaging, very pretty. So we have Nars. Moving on to Fenty Beauty, new Mista hair and body fragrance. What do you smell like? I see coconuts. I see, it looks like lemon peel. The head turning power of a good hair day, bottled in an irresistible scent with notes of warm florals, amber, yuzu, coconut, vanilla, and sandalwood. Only $28. I want to try that. Listen, I am on a kick when it comes to sweet fragrances. Very like fresh, very Caribbean-y. I've been loving sweet fragrances, and hair mists are everything. So I feel like I wanted $28 is not bad either. So I want to try that. That's already available at Sephora. I think I'm getting that. If you've tried any of these products, let me know. Did you snag it already? Because it did launch on the 1st. I'm just kind of like 15 days late. But let me know, did you snag it? Did you try it? Like, what's up with that? Because again, your opinion matters and I love hearing your thoughts on stuff. Charlotte Tilbury products, 2 which I knew about, and we have the airbrushed flawless matte blurring and waterproof setting spray. The travel is 23, the full size is 38. And then we have the airbrushed flawless blurring and matte full coverage foundation, which is going to be different than their original foundation formula, like the Hollywood one. It's going to be different. Now that one goes for $49. It is new and improved light as air. It's gonna give you that light, kind of hydrated feeling, not heavy at all. It's not supposed to look or feel like a mask like the original one. This here is supposed to give you great coverage, but still look flawless and lightweight and not feel heavy or dry, which is great. They do have some lip care products as well. I'm not too interested in the lip products as I am on this foundation. Spoiler alert, I did attend a seminar, and that foundation, as well as, I'm not sure if it's this setting spray or the OG setting spray, but the Charlotte Tilbury team will be sending over that foundation. So we will do a wear test, try on, wear test, swatch, all of that. So I'm really excited for there. Gucci, I'm gonna say no. I like fancy, like a mí me gusta el caché, you know what I mean? And sometimes I have my bougie moments, but like, I'm gonna say no because there's so much at the drugstore that's so amazing that there's no reason to spend $59 unless you wanna be bougie, you know what I mean? So this is a lightweight tinted skin moisturizer that provides up to 24 hours of hydration all day, healthy glow, and flawless, barely there finish. That's the thing, it's $59, 20 shades, although the shade range looks nice. It is a tinted moisturizer, and those tend to be more on the forgiving side, so usually like one shade could work for, you know, someone slightly lighter or slightly darker, and you can kind of like maneuver it, you know? So maybe that's why 20 shades is not bad. I don't like the idea of $59. This is not $59. I ended up getting my spot on shade and I'm obsessed with her. So unless you absolutely love Gucci, I don't see why anyone would run out in Gucci. Like, anyway, I don't see why anyone would run out to go buy that. Lancome limited edition. Look at that packaging. See? Lancome has some great product I've tried. Mostly their skincare I've tried, but girl, so they have like eyeshadows and lipsticks, and it's not really about the formulas. Remember, holiday 2025. That's how they pull you in with the packaging. That packaging is so like pretty and girly. I like that. I like that a lot. Am I gonna run out and buy it? No, but I like it a lot. And that would look so cute in my background, like for decoration, you know? I would try it if they were to send it, but I'm not gonna run out and buy it. Then we have the new and improved micro stroke detailing brow pen with 24-hour wear by ABH. The baby goes for $28. It is available in 9 shades. I've never tried that, so I wouldn't be able to say. Honestly, based on the picture, I thought it was gonna be like a liquid liner. It is not. $28 is not bad for ABH. It says new and improved, so I need to look into why they had to improve it. What was wrong with it the first time around? The shades look nice. I feel like for me, the second to last would look great, but also the very last would look great as well. It would look like my brows right now. That's kind of nice. So granite or ebony would work best for me. Dark brown is a little warmer. I love that the browns are not too warm. They're kind of cool, like a nice in between. It looks very, very thin. I kind of want to get that just to fill in the inner portion of my brows so we can see what that looks like. Rare Beauty. Here is a kit that I need to get, and I don't know if I want to get 2 different kits, the same ones, but they have a series of kits that are available for the holiday, and these are technically limited edition. So they have like a trio where you're gonna get a blush and 2 lippies. One that has like a roller ball version, but it's not an actual ball. It looks like the little packaging of the actual bottle of the fragrance. And then I want to say that's a blush, and that's only $30, which is not bad. Then they have their hair mist and a mini of their body cream. Now the body cream and the travel of the hair mist is only $28, and then the one that has the perfume is $30. So essentially with $58, you're able to get travels of the 4 items that I want to get my hands on. I already have the body cream, love her. I have a blush, love it. I do want the fragrance and I want the hair mist. I'm gonna skip on the Makeup by Mario product. I'll kind of touch on it for a second. So they're launching a brand new foundation. It actually has already launched 16 hours of hydration. Okay, so long story long, like my friend Rhonda says, there's 32 shades and it goes for $48. When it comes to shade range, Makeup by Mario has typically done really well. I think the shade range is really nice. I think they could go one shade deeper, but that's just a me thing. The original foundation was wonderful. I own her. I've used her. I liked that one better than the House Labs one on my skin and how it wore. I have normal combo skin. It's $48. Reality of the situation is I do like the original foundation. I think it wears beautifully. I think the coverage is like light medium. It's really, really pretty, but I haven't used it as much as I thought I would. So I purchased it and I haven't used it as much as I thought I would. So why would I run out and pay another $48 when honestly, what I've been using is the more affordable foundations. I've been using a lot of L'Oreal, Maybelline, a lot of the Tier, now the ColourPop, even my LYS skin tint that I've been obsessed with, and I can't wait for Ipsy to like put it back in shops so that I can buy it back up. So it's one of those things like, why would I spend the $48 when this is what I'm gravitating towards the most? And I do have the foundation and I haven't used it as often as I thought I would, you know? So although I love their product, it's not enough for me to say I'm gonna run out and buy that foundation because there's other product, other brands that have beautiful formulas I've fallen in love with and they're way more affordable. Let's talk about the MAC lip eraser because everyone's pushing that. My understanding is there was something similar to this years ago, got discontinued. Now they kind of like revamped it and relaunched it. It's something different but kind of the same or reminiscent to what it was before. There's 10 shades available and it's $25 a piece. I want to read what it says. Year 2000, is that you? Look who's back and with more shades. From the vault, here is a new MAC Pro Lip Eraser. So I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna do something amazing for me. A lightweight flesh toned balm that visually neutralizes and erases the natural color of your lips. With a lightweight balmy texture, performs like a concealer on the lips. Wear it alone to conceal your natural lip tone. Use it as a base to create color true lip looks or pair it with your favorite lip pencil. Lipstick gloss to shift your shape and achieve the new effects. It literally says it right there. Performs like a concealer on the lips. So just get a really long wear concealer that doesn't budge and apply that. We've been doing that for years. I am going to remove what I have going on. I'm gonna apply my concealer, the one that I have under the eye right now. It's gonna be by Rimmel. This is the Multitasker. I'm not gonna go too light either. I'm gonna go pretty much as close to my lip shade as I can. This one, if you're interested, por si acaso, in Honey, 070 Honey. I'm gonna apply. This is essentially what you would do with that product. And if you're new here, I know, MAC may never, ever send me PR again. And yes, they have sent me PR. You're gonna mattify your lip, let it fully dry down. At this point, we're pretty much dry. I can go in with whatever's left of my setting powder on my powder puff, and we've erased the lip. It creates the most perfect canvas for your lip liner, your lipstick, and all of that. And I'm pretty sure it helps with long wear. Okay, so the longevity, the lifespan of how the product lasts on your lips. But do you need to spend $25 to get that? No, because essentially you're pretty much doing the same thing. I'm gonna go in with a lip liner. This is by Merit Beauty. Archival, oh my God, it's like a raisin. So I'm gonna go along. And then I'm gonna go in with Merit Beauty's Archival, but the lipstick. So when you apply a base first and then your lip product, it's going to look different because you have a cleaner canvas. It's like using a white piece of paper and then applying product on top. You're gonna see more of true to color. And this is what it's going to look like if I were to prep my lip in advance. Would these be beneficial to people who have a lot of pigment on their lips and that kind of thing? For sure. But do you need to run out and buy that? No. And I feel like I get it. They released, let me fix my mirror. There are people who are like, yeah, yes, we got it back. We're so excited. I'm not gonna run out and buy that. If they were to send it, I'll try it. But I don't believe they'll send it now, especially after my honesty. And then we have Miss Tati Beauty, who has launched her line. It's called Details by Tati, and at this point, it's just a Tati Westbrook brand. So it's just her, which is awesome. I'm so happy she finally is able to come back and launch something. Never expected it to be brushes. I really thought she'd come out with like blushes, bronzers, and maybe like a quad with like eyeshadows, because that would have been ideal for the holiday season, but no, she came out with brushes. The price ranges, the sets, depending on the sets are $133, which is kind of pricey. And I already have my top 3 brush brands. So it's one of those things where would I run out and buy these? I don't know. I really don't know, because that's kind of pricey for brushes. But I also feel like people would pay that to support her because they love the fact that she's back. And I'm so happy that she's finally back. But en esta economía on just brushes, and it's like 6 and 7 piece set for $133 is kind of like a lot, unless she's giving you a promo code. No, but I don't know. There's 2 more things I'm gonna talk about because I just absolutely have to. So this over here is the She Glam official. It's a cushion foundation. If you want 10% off, it's at She Glam. But if you want 10% off, Trendmood offers their 10% off promo code. Just type in Trendmood at checkout and you're gonna get 10% off. It says it is the new Lock and Go long-lasting cushion foundation. So sounds to me like it's gonna be very similar to the Tier foundations. Meet your new everyday essential for flawless skin that actually lasts. Delivers high coverage with a feather light feel and a natural finish using liquid to powder tech. Sounds to me like Tier. Now here's the thing, they're $10. 36 shades, $10. Now Tier is affordable. Depending on where you get it and when you get it, you can pay $15 to $20, $25. I think that's very affordable considering the formula and what it is. The shade range is freaking bonkers, okay? Like, I love how deep it goes and you get some cool tones, you're getting neutrals. Love that. I wanna get it. I wonder, can we go? Because I was going to She Glam at one point trying to place an order and a pop-up came up with the whole tariff thing. As in, we can't go there just yet. We're not shipping to the US. She Glam, let me see. It looks like I may be able to place an order. I am curious about this as well as like the contours and stuff like that. So I want to place an order. Let me know if you're interested in seeing a She Glam haul. I needed to talk about this because I always have something to say. So every time there's the holidays, Dove releases limited edition fragrances. Dove. And at one point they had like donut and like cake and like sugar cookies and gingerbread, and it was a lot. Okay, so this here, it's available now apparently. Maple glazed donut, a warm maple glaze on a freshly baked donut mixed with notes of brown sugar, vanilla, and a hint of cinnamon. No lie, I've gone to the store just looking for other things, not purposely, just because I'm gonna go smell it, right? And you know how you like open it and you kind of squeeze it? I squeezed certain fragrances and I was like, absolutely not. I would not put this on my body. I'd want to eat it. I just can't wear it. It just, I don't know, it triggers something and it nauseates me. If you were to say glazed donut, given that now I'm into sweet, I would have been like, yes, I want to try that. But it says maple and I can't do anything maple. It just makes me queasy. I don't know why. It turns my stomach, so I can't do maple. Well, my lips look pretty washed out at this point. It's kind of getting annoying. I would not get this. Now they do have a body wash, a who wants to wear a deodorant that smells like maple glazed donut? I mean, maybe it's just me. You know, maybe I just wouldn't do it. A body scrub and a bar of soap. $7.99. All of them, each $7.99. I'm sorry. Please let me know whether or not you would buy these and put the deodorant because you want to smell like warm maple glaze. Maybe it's a me thing and that's perfectly fine. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear yours. All right, you guys, that is it. We are at the top of the Trendmood feed. Those are my thoughts. I think I was kind of nice this time around. I didn't say who asked for that I was going to with the dub, but I didn't. Now again, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, you guys. Don't forget to hit the like. And if you have any hypes available that you want to share, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Now we're not gonna go anywhere without saying hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad, an amazing group of people who join channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. If you're ever interested in joining, all you have to do is hit the join button below and you're good to go. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you did, you don't have to go anywhere. YouTube is going to recommend 2 videos here on screen they think you're really gonna enjoy, so I hope you consider checking those out. And if you do, I will see you guys over there.